ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
UAE government has been a rock solid support throughout my journey, from carrying out my licensing, the permissions and everything. UAE government has been very supportive.
Welcome everyone to your favorite program, Pearls of Union, which invites the most successful people here in the UAE. Our inspiring guests have moved from the darkness of challenges to the light of success. Our inspiring guests have set a title for success and ambition. And our special guest for today is Dr. Tejal Ganatra, and she is the co-founder and the CEO of AgriGuru Farm Advisory and Supplies. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm so pleased to meet you today.
Same here.
So, Doctor, today we'll talk about your successful company as well as about your successful journey. So, please, in the beginning, can you introduce yourself to everyone?
I am Dr. Tejal, a PhD in biotechnology and co-founder of AgriGuru Farm Advisory and Supplies. With 15 years of experience in research, I specialize in biofertilizers, microbial formulations and PGPR research. With my vast experience and research, I am able to create many new techniques for sustainable farming practices in the country of UAE.
Doctor, every successful venture starts with a clear vision and a strong foundation. So how was your company founded and what vision led to its establishment?
I was always passionate about home gardening, like growing vegetables, growing our own food. I have seen my grandmother putting the seeds in the pots when I was very young, and picking the vegetables, picking the flowers, seeing them coming from seed to a plant. Then I was very fascinated about the nature. So I have always been passionate about going for a farm tour rather than going for a beach or a mountain. And as I have done my research in this organic farming only, I have started this company that is bridging between farmers and the researchers. So when you are in a laboratory, you are doing a research that is always on a petri plates or something. Like in the lab it is different, and when it goes into the field it is different. So my company becomes a bridge between the researchers and the farmers. So farmers want to adapt to organic farming, but there is a lack of knowledge, lack of expertise, a lack of training, the workshops, that they don't know how to apply the fertilizers correctly. What fertilizers are needed, they are less aware of soil test, which test to go for, then how they can take advantage of the resources they have. So my company is a bridge between the farmers and the researchers.
Perfect. And what were the main challenges you have faced while building and growing your company?
If I talk about my personal experiences, during our doctorate studies, we are trained to face the challenges. Like if you are conducting an experiment, there are 99 problems you will face. So we are bound to face the challenges and overcome it. So I was always ready for the challenges to face, that they will come and we have to give it back.
Yeah.
But as a woman and in the field of farming, there are challenges like physical strength, somewhere it hurts. Then your timings, like if you are managing your family as well and you have to be in the farm also. So there is a scope of keeping a balance between these two. Like you have to treat your farm as your child, and that's your baby. You are growing a seed to plant, and that is also your baby, and you are keeping your child also in mind, that they should not be affected their upbringing also.
And who have supported you to overcome these challenges? Who have been your key supporters and mentors?
Yeah, for me, always the family has been a rock solid support. And the first one comes into is my son, who is very fascinated about the farming techniques that we use. And when he came to know that I am coming from this background, I have done this much studies and conducting experiment, he was very fascinated about science, technology, and the field of agriculture.
Doctor, what are the future plans for the company, and also what are the strategies for expansion? Do you plan to expand into new markets?
Yes, of course. There are future opportunities, like farmers tend to go for organic farming. Like when chemicals were introduced, we were told that they will be very fast acting, they'll give you results in no time, the harvest will be better. Of course, harvests are better, but the chemicals has done so much of negative impact on our soil that we were not aware of. So we want to spread awareness about organic farming, that your harvests are not affected as much as you think of. And there is a myth, so many myth about organic farming, that it is costly, it's not feasible, it's not comfortable, it's not easy. But we as a company want to make the organic farming so easy and comfortable that every home of UAE, the people of every age should be comfortable with farming. They should be growing their own food, they should be creating their own indoor jungle, and they should be proud of doing this, and they don't feel that it's a difficult task to maintain the plants.
Doctor, success is often marked by significant milestones and impactful contributions. So what are the key achievements you are most proud of at your company?
So we were able to manage the negative impacts of rain that caused last year. Last year in the March and April month, there was so much of rainfall that almost all the farms of UAE were affected with infections and with soil and water rise problem, right? So when this happened, we applied the biofertilizer to plants' leaves. Nothing else, just we sprayed the leaves with the biofertilizer and it overcame the infections caused by the rainfall. So that is a milestone. Then the tomatoes that we produced with use of our fertilizer mixed and biofertilizers were the sweetest I have tested since I born. The fourth achievement that we are about to receive is through years of research now, I am able to develop a formula that will be beneficial for UAE soil, that is specially crafted for UAE soil, that has silica, organic carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and that will be holding the nutrients in the soil so much that you can apply it throughout the season as well as in the summer season also. That will be acting as a coolant fertilizer for your plants. So that's the fourth achievement.
And what sets your company apart from other farms?
Other farms I would say that they mainly focus for the commercial farms. Of course, they have to focus on the yield, so they use a lot of chemicals that will eventually make their soil more harder and less productive in coming years. The farms which are already using the organic techniques, they should be going for using biofertilizers for the soil, as you apply organic fertilizers for years in soil, they already have the nutrition. You need something that will make those nutrition solubilize for plants. So no need to keep on adding the fertilizers to your soil. You need to put the microbes that solubilize the nutrients and keep them available for plants whenever they need.
And how does your company assist its clients in adhering to local and international agricultural regulations?
We have a great Ministry of Climate Change and Environment. We should be updated with their regulations. They keep on updating their laws, their suggestions to how you can be proficient in organic farming, and every query, whatever you have related to environment, they are ready to guide you every step of the way. So that is one. Second one is you should be updated with organic rules and regulations entities like USDA, Europe Organics, etc.
So, Doctor, after your faithful journey, you have built your success story. So, how can you define success today?
I would say that when you have the plentiful harvest and bountiful harvest, that you cannot keep it in your hands, that's the most success to me, rather than counting money on my table or anything. Getting the harvest, the seeds you have sown a month ago, and then seeing that journey along with some challenges like infections or drought or rainfall, and overcoming those challenges and getting the harvest is the most loved success for me. Then comes the satisfaction that client has after we provide them the services. If they are happy with the service, then happy with the harvest also, they are getting whatever they need to put in, they are getting the results, then that is more satisfactory.
Now, Doctor, we need an advice from your side to young entrepreneurs aspiring to enter the same field.
If you want younger generation to get involved in organic farming, here are my 2 suggestions. First one is you should include organic farming since they are in the school level. If we encourage one child to plant a tree or vegetable sapling or a flowering plant per month, then they will see the journey from seed to plant and will be encouraged to grow their own food. Second, we should encourage the research that is going on in the field of biofertilizers and organic farming. It should be of so conveniently possible that every farmer of the state or emirate or any country, that they are not afraid of using biofertilizers as the main source of compost or main source of nutrition.
The UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
UAE government has been a rock solid support throughout my journey, from carrying out my licensing, the permissions and everything. UAE government has been very supportive. The Ministry of Climate Change and Environment is working tremendously good for the environmental changes that UAE is facing, and they are continuously improving their laws and regulations so we can have a better life.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Dear audience, this is the end of our episode. Watch us next week. Goodbye.